It's Bobby G here with the River City Rocker 103 GBF, and I'm joined on the phone by comedian Greg Hahn, who you can see in concert on February 27th at the Victory Theater with the Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour. Greg, are you there?
Bobby G, how are you? Of course I'm here. I'm all fired up. I'm drinking a protein shake, getting ready for Evansville. Can I tell you about let me give you my whole comedy career rundown. Are you ready?
Ready.
Here's what you do in comedy. You ruin 2 cars driving up and down the Midwest and the East Coast. Then you move to New York. Then you move to Los Angeles. You know what you do once you get to L.A.?
What's that?
You go to the airport, get back to Evansville. All right, let's see what's going on. I can't wait.
That's Greg Hahn you're hearing. He's part of the Keystone Light Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour, which is coming to the Victory Theater on February 27th, presented by 103 GBF. So are you excited to come to the southern part of Indiana, Greg?
That's a beautiful place. But I forget. I'm going to get there a day early. I forget what to do there. What goes on there? Is there a festival?
Well,
is there some winter festival? What is there? Is there bowling?
Well,
what do I do when I get there?
There are a few bowling alleys in town. There are a couple strip joints.
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
I don't know if we have any that are combined, but that might be interesting.
That'd be perfect. I'll open up a new business. Hey, what about who are the other comics on the show? I don't even know. You know, I get directions where I need to be, and then I find out what's happening.
Well, there's some guy with a whole bunch of syllables in his name, Kostaki Economopoulos. Yes, and
yeah, he's going to do like the well-written comedy with timing and likability. I don't use any timing or likability. I use no gimmicks.
Does Kostaki make you think? Does his comedy make you think too much?
No, nobody can make me think.
Because I don't like to have to think too much about my jokes, right?
No, you'll get his jokes. Oh, he's easy. He's easy to take in. He's good. He's good stuff. But it's a good mix. You know, some people I come out and lose my mind. I'm going to go ballistic when I get there. This type of theater concert with the Bob and Tom people, this is my favorite thing to do. When I see it on the schedule, I'm totally happy. You know what I mean? Evansville is a perfect place for a perfect party. And you know what it is? It's like a party in the green room before we even come out on stage.
Oh, absolutely.
I'll genuinely be in a great mood. And all these guys are headliners. They're all friends of mine. And you don't get to see these guys when you do your own individual tour.
Right,
so,
right.
You know, it's fun. And it's for the people, whatever kind of comedy you like, it's going to come walking out on stage. Whether you like freaks like me or a guy that actually writes some jokes like Kostaki, you know, we're all going to be there. Who else is on the lineup? Well,
we're talking with Greg Hahn, who's part of the Keystone Light Bob and Tom comedy, Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour. Dave Dyer, I believe, is also going to be there.
Oh, yeah, Dave Dyer. Yeah. He's another funny dude. He's like a tank. He's like right. Whenever I learn any new jiu-jitsu moves, I immediately apply them to Dave Dyer.
I got
When he comes out on stage, he'll be fresh out of the anaconda chokehold from the green room.
I got to say, imagining you in a gi practicing BJJ is quite the mental picture.
Brazilian jiu-jitsu. Yeah, I'm great at it. I've had 2 classes. I'm good.
And you know, there's
I joined this mixed martial arts gym, and there's like professional fighters in the class. Do you know how I handle these guys? I get punched right in the face. That's how I handle it. You need like a good jab and some mace.
Right. There's also going to be a lady joining you on that show on February 27th at the Victory Theater. Christy Lee from the Bob and Tom Show will also be there, Greg.
Oh, Christy Lee. She's so sweet. She's so funny. I love Christy Lee. She makes the whole atmosphere. Christy Lee shows up for the party. I love that she's there. Yeah, she's great.
Does she kind of
everybody can see Christy? She'll come out and tell stories and whatnot.
Does she kind of class up the show a little bit?
She does. She sits backstage sipping the sauce. Then she comes out. Now, Christy Lee makes everything more fun. Always fun with Christy Lee. That's what I like about her. Can I tell you one more thing? You know what she does?
Sure, yeah.
She sits on the side of the stage and laughs at our jokes. I can't believe it. I mean, she's that nice.
Well, let's hope so, right? Let's hope she laughs.
She laughs at our jokes. Okay, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, your energy level is kind of legendary. It's kind of what you're known for. How in the world do you achieve that? Is it natural or is it chemically enhanced? Or what?
You know what it is? It's like a recreation of being with all the best friends that you have, and you have, say, like 3 beers, or just put like you're just in a great mood, and you're at a party, and you like everybody you see. That's what I recreate. And actually kind of talk myself into. That's just how I do it. When you start comedy, you start off with like 3 minutes. I started off with 3 minutes of crazy, that nobody understood. And now I can do like well over an hour that nobody understands. Great.
Are you able to...
People are like, wow, you've got such endurance and whatnot. To me, it's nothing. I've been I've been doing it for decades. It's just how it's fun.
Well,
that's how I do it.
That's what I was going to ask you. Are you able to maintain this energy level all day, or do you used to ramp it up for showtime?
No, I ramp it up for showtime. During the day, I put I go to my hotel room, I hold perfectly still like Dracula. I put the air conditioner on frostbite, and I don't move. Meanwhile, everybody's at work, killing themselves at work.
Right.
But my job's to make them laugh when they come out. So I save it all up, and then when they show up, I go bananas, give them their money's worth.
Well,
but I have a good time too. I'm absolutely having fun out there.
Well, I expect that we will absolutely have a good time as well. We're talking with Greg Hahn, 1/3 of the comedians you'll see on February 27th at the Victory Theater in downtown Evansville for the Keystone Light Friends of the Bob and Tom Show comedy tour. Greg, we're gonna have an online form on our website where folks can register, win tickets, and meet and greets to come back and actually meet you in person.
Yeah, have them come backstage. Sure, fine, great, perfect, all right. And then we'll all go out after the show. What's the bar we're going to? Where are we going? What's the creepiest bar in town? Where's the bar where you make huge mistakes that are not recoverable?
Well, there's several of those have been closed down, actually.
Where can we ruin our lives? No. Yeah, we're going to get someplace nice. Where are we going? But we'll go out afterwards.
All right. Sounds great, Greg. It's February 27th at the Victory Theater. You can see Greg Hahn, Kostaki Economopoulos, Dave Dyer, and your hostess for the evening, Christy Lee. Greg, thanks for taking a few minutes to talk to us this morning.
Thanks for putting me on the big show. You're going to be there. All your fans will be there.
Oh, absolutely. I'm bringing them all.
Yeah, I just want to entertain your fans. Okay. I'll see everybody. Evansville.